Students, today we are going to learn the poem The Parts of Speech from the text My English Book 7. The Parts of Speech. It is very interesting poem. It is only poem which gives definition of parts of speech and examples. It gives better idea about parts of speech. So, what is parts of speech? Parts of speech means a name given to a word based on its job in a sentence. So, the poem is given good idea about the parts of speech. At page number 9, there is the tree figure which is related to parts of speech. After the poem, you should complete the tree figure which shows the different parts of speech and their examples. So, the poem, first we will read the poem. The parts of speech. Every name is called a noun, called a noun, called a noun. As field and fountain, street and town, street and town, street and town. In place of the pronoun stands, pronoun stands, pronoun stands. As he and she can clap their hands, clap their hands, clap their hands. The adjective describes a thing, describes a thing, describes a thing. As magic wand or bridal ring, bridal ring, bridal ring. The verb means action, something done, something done, something done. To read and write, to jump and run, jump and run, jump and run. How things are done, the adverbs tell, adverbs tell, adverbs tell. As quickly, slowly, badly, well, badly, well. The preposition shows relation, shows relation, shows relation. As in the street or at the station, at the station, at the station. Conjunction join in many ways, in many ways, in many ways. Sentences, words or phrase and phrase, phrase and phrase, phrase and phrase. The interjection cries out, hark, I need an exclamation mark. Through poetry we learn how each of these make up the parts of speech. The poem is written by unknown poet. So, what is parts of speech? Parts of speech means a name given to a word based on its job in a sentence. It is very interesting poem. So, first two lines. Every name is called a noun as field and fountain, street and town. So, in first line, poet gives the examples of noun and definition. So, he says every name is called a noun. So, noun means the name of a person, thing and place is called noun. In second line, he has given examples: field, fountain, street and town. In the place of noun, the pronoun stands, as he and she can clap their hands. The poet has given two examples of pronoun. So he says, pronouns in place of the pronoun stand, in place of noun the pronoun stand. He and she can clap their hands. So few examples are like this: I, we, you, he, she, it, they. All these are pronouns. And we use this pronoun instead of noun. So poet says in place of noun the pronoun stands. The adjective describes a thing as magic wand or bridal ring. He says adjective describes a thing, magic wand or bridal ring. So, magic and bridal, these are the examples of adjective. He says adjective describes noun. Means adjective means the word which gives more information about noun is called an adjective. Magic wand, bridal ring. Magic and bridal, these two are adjectives. The verb means action, something done, to read and write, to jump and run. So verb means action word. He has given examples of action words: read, to write, to jump, to run. He has given examples of parts of speech also. The verb means action. All these are action words. Read, open, write, sit. All these are action words. And the word which completes the meaning of the sentence is called verb. So he has given here examples of verbs. Verb. How things are done, the adverbs tell. As quickly, slowly, badly, well. In next line, he tells about adverbs. He says all these are adverb. Quickly, slowly, badly, well. Means the word which gives more information about the verb is called an adverb. And the word which gives more information about noun is called an adjective. So there is a difference between these two words, adjective and adverb. The preposition shows relation, as in the street and at the station. He describes as in the street, at the station. Means two examples are here, in and at. So into, among, at, above, near, out. All these are the examples of prepositions. So conjunctions join in many ways. Next parts of speech, he describes conjunction. Conjunctions join. Join means to connect. Conjunctions join in many ways: sentences, word or phrase and phrase. Poet says it joins sentences. It joins words. So few examples are like this: hence, therefore, so that. All these are conjunctions and they joins words and sentences is called conjunctions. Next parts of speech, he describes interjection. The interjection cries out, hark, I need an exclamation mark. So interjection needs an exclamation mark. The word carries exclamation mark means interjection. So he has given example, hark, H-A-R-K, hark. Then alas, oh. All these are examples of interjection. Through poetry we learn how each of these make up the parts of speech. Make up means to form. Okay, thank you.